Nothing like some good water. Yeah, that's an interesting pattern on IVDA. A big pullback and then some coiling action. Maybe I'll pick up some around the, what is that? 20 moving average, 10 moving average on the 2-minute chart. There. Okay, refreshing the market chameleon here. Hoth. GNCA. Possibly. Hoth. Yeah, ooh, Hoth looks pretty good. Up nicely. Little position on Hoth already. IVDA to pull back just a hair. And then the other one was GNCA. Looks like a dead cat bounce. Yeah, it is. And then Hoth. Ooh, Hoth in much better shape. All right, kind of glad I got in Hoth just now. That looks. Plus, I like Tatooine. Oh no, it's Hoth, right? I don't know. What do they call that creature? I don't know. They don't say it in the movie. That abominable snowman creature. Doing over here? Get out of here. Cat in here. Oh, all right. Starting to get some momentum. Oops. And I bought IVDA instead. Momentum on Hoth. I'm okay with that. Gotta get the cat out of here. All right. What do you mean, Hawkman? What does that mean? Oh, Angela, hi. Or wait a minute, Angel Bay Trades. Yeah, you're gonna have to remind me your name again. Trust me, I'm terrible with names. Trust me. Anyway, nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So a quick little look at the market outlook here, but in the meantime, let me get Hoth up on the 2-minute chart. 15-second chart, even more. Okay, cool. So gold is up in pre-market all the way to 1975. That's pretty significant from 1950. It's pulled back to about 1965 right now. So that means that institutionals may be pulling out of the market this morning and putting it in gold. So they're putting it in a store of value while they wait this out. And we're seeing energy drop this morning, and oil hit $93 a barrel. So that's very good for the price of gas at the pump. Sale got bought out. Sale. It got bought out. Not going anywhere. And then the S&P 500 Qs are down and correcting. So is the industrials as well. So broadly, the market is correcting a little bit here. So it's in corrective mode. So we'll see where that goes. Oops, over on IFDA, I'm going to get all out of that. Unless it holds 2.9. Rates are up this morning, almost hitting 2.8, but they're at 2.75 now. So rates are up, and that's going to put continued pressure on the Qs. There are some inflation numbers coming this morning. I'm sorry, this week. So we'll be looking forward to that, see what happens there. So overall, this is going to be a corrective day, it looks like. And our, I think, market exposure is at 0%. So cash only. So even though some alerts may come up today, it's going to be at your discretion to take them. I'll let you know what they are when they come, but it'll be at your discretion to take them. And if you take them, be smaller than small. Because the allocation model, market exposure model says, nope, do not touch this. We're not above the 20. We're not above, the 21. We're not above the 50, and we're not above the 200. And in fact, we've broke below the last line of defense there, the 50. Oh man, Derek. Yeah, I mean, I could explain that, but probably in a class or in some kind of other time, maybe later today or something. Cameron says he's watching AMD for breakdown. This would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10th time we've been in this position. So keep watching. Let me know if it does break down. It'll be interesting. Yeah, ADR, not really happening. I do want to get VERU up on the high-speed setup here, as well as I've got Hoth, and we've got IVDA. Okay. Yeah, and obviously, as you guys heard, Elon Musk declined to be on the board of Twitter. And the CEO had kind of a jab about that. He wrote a statement, but at one point in the statement, it said, like, we think this is the best thing. So he really didn't even need to say that. But just because of that jab, I would just fuck them hard. I'd go like 30% purchase now. Don't tell me, man. If I were Elon Musk, I'd be like, yeah, this is exactly why I'm coming into this. Is Twitter a sell short? No. But like I said, I don't think any institutional is going to be interested in getting Twitter until it's around 43.50, around there. Well, it's coming into that range, and I wouldn't necessarily buy it when it hits that. I'd still be watching it to see how it behaves. Hoth looks like it's failing out. I might be getting out of that. Going to cut 50%. That's right, Carl. But Carl, you sent me a direct message. You can send that to everybody. Everybody can see that. Beely's breaking out of pre-market high. Okay, that can be because of continued progress towards meeting regulatory scrutiny with the SEC from Chinese stocks. Yeah, just more trading. What I'd be looking for here is a break above 32.20 for a swing trade. That'd be significant for me. I'm gonna put a alert on that. 32.25. And just like that, I don't need to look at it anymore. Yeah. I'm still sleepy and no coffee yet, bro. Oh yeah, I definitely had my cup. Worth it. All right, getting all out of Hoth at the moment. Wait for it to pick up some more momentum. And VERU it seems to be crapping out a bit. See if it can find some support maybe around VWAP. The Amazon split, I don't think it's, a really big enough catalyst event right now at this point. Too many other factors make a fucking difference on Amazon between now and the split that the split just doesn't matter. Not the only thing it has going for it, So you gotta think a little bit further than the split. Camber Energy, somebody asked about. Wow, fundamental analysis on this is all messed. Chart here. I guess they're working on their program. I'm gonna try refreshing that. Maybe there's something. No, wow, that's crazy. All right, well, in any event, yeah, that particular company doesn't look too good. Looks quite bad, as a matter of fact. All right, we got 9 minutes and 45 seconds until the open. Oh, another thing I want to put up here is okay. ZNTL for a short. I think you missed that vote, man. No. Unless it follows through, then there might be something to it. So follow through will be a breakdown of yesterday's low. You definitely need to see a psychologist, T-Zon. That is not how you should be trading. You don't go into things that have already made their move. That's called FOMO. You'll be too late. All you're going to do is lose money. You're just going to lose. You need to start learning how to find things before they move, get in, and then they move, and then get out. Like, it's like you need to have a total mindset shift and mindset change. That's just very dangerous. That said, if it's a day two follow through drop on that big bar, then there might be something to it. Yeah. But be careful. All right, cool. Oh, good. Excellent. All right. Then you don't need disease like, but people do. Not you, maybe, but people needed to hear that. That was not just for you. NVIDIA still going down. Yes, it is. Yeah, the semiconductor index going down. Semiconductor index about to break. Well, could be even 52-week lows. It's close enough that it's significant enough. That would be at around 418 on SOX, SOXX. And the expert chart is saying that if indeed today were to be lower than Friday, then it would mean that we're breaking down below these 50 moving averages here and losing all support. And that is true. And so then all we have left now is this void space between here and the recent lows. So we may be making a run for recent lows. And this is why the market exposure model says be in cash right now. Be very careful. That's right, Carl. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yes. I mean, basically, if anything's already 5% off of its move, do not consider getting into it. To go back and touch back on what we were talking about before. Something's already broken run. Go find something else that hasn't. Also, there may be things that are breaking and running today. That's when you can get in. But if it's already 5% gone, that's a lot. It's already gone. The maximum move is, with luck, is going to be 20 or 25% within a week. So it's just not good risk reward. Good morning, Mom. You have AT&T. What should you do? When did you ask that? I wonder if I'm just seeing that now. Well, like I said in class last week, we go to the monthly on AT&T. You can see that AT&T is at 24, and that's where it was in 1995. So, from an investment perspective, should not be holding that. However, what should you do? Well, if it breaks recent pivot, so that would be around 23, you should get all out. Other than that, you can keep holding for the dividend, I suppose, but it is only like a 3% dividend, I think. Dividend, where's the dividend information here? Key stats, used to show that right here. Dividend yield, 4.6%. It's not super. AT&T, I think you can do better. But anyway, maybe it'll go and it'll retest 26 in the next 3 or 4 months. Somebody on the trading group says AT&T, worst investment ever. Yeah, it's not a good investment. It's probably not a good trade because for trading you want high beta, and AT&T is not necessarily that. It is pretty smooth though, has low volatility, so it's got that going for it. Somebody asking about SoFi. Yeah, they're not looking good. They don't have growth quarter over quarter or year over year in their financials. So they're just terrible. That would be why they went from 24 to 7. A lot of people will be like, oh man, it's so cheap. I want it. Things are cheap for a reason. If you wanted to buy a car for the purpose of investment, right? If you wanted to buy a particular kind of car, it was an investment, like an investment car, right? Would you buy a car that is currently lower now in value than it was a year ago, or higher now than it was a year ago? Which one? You were investing in cars. Mac needs his morning injection of truth serum. Funny guy. Yeah, you would want to buy something that's appreciating in value, and you don't want to be going like, oh man, yeah, this is an anomaly. I love buying things cheaper. Cheaper for a reason. Cheaper for a reason. All right, we've got 2 minutes until the open. And it looks like IVDA's holding up. I'm just going to grab some more position there again at this 20 moving average. And then perhaps build a little there around 3. I'll dump it at the open if it doesn't hold. IVDA, IVDA. I guess I didn't label that up. Let's label that up. NVIDIA, I just went over it. I should just say that to anybody who asks for a ticker and I just don't feel like fucking doing it. Let's be like, yeah, United Airlines, already looked at it. Just missed it. Except somebody's going to be like, dude, I've been here for 20 minutes. You did not look at that. All right, we've got 1 minute until they open. I'll take a quick look at it. Zim for you. They're like, why won't you look at it? Because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Zim, Z-I-M. It's been in an uptrend. Whoops, what happened to all my financial data? It was just there. I don't know what I just did. The financial data go away. Oh no, I think I removed my own indicator that I programmed myself from myself. How will I ever get it back? Oh, there we go. But it's not showing. I don't know what I just did. Okay, it's calculating. There we go. Zim. Anyway, we've got 10 seconds before they open. Let's pay attention. Watching IVDA for some momentum. No, I don't have a case of the Mondays. Everybody else does. I have my coffee. All right, watching a couple of these. VERU, Hoth, and IVDA. Got an alert on HCC. And on day. Do we have some HCC? That's the question I have. No, some of you may. Let me take a look at on day. All right, buying into the IVDA push there. Adding on. There goes IVDA. All right. Adding on more while it pulled back. All right, it's pushing up. Trying to get it before it gets out of the gate too much. IVDA, IVDA. On day, currently looking good. For swing 100, I can alert that. So that means you guys can hear that alerted. All right, IVDA failing to push forward, getting out 50% at my break even. So no loss there, cutting in half. There it is, Wampas. Tauntaun. Oh, yeah. That's fucking awesome. Right, IVDA hanging out right around 315. VERU is crapped out. Hoth, potentially. Something going on there. And I just alerted on day for swing trades. And I believe that also HCC might be one. HHC rather. No, what was it? HCC? I don't know. For some reason, I'm getting the wrong stocks up here. HCC. There it is. Oh, why? All right, no, HCC is fine. We don't want to add to that. Yeah, we already have that. And answer me question, Rebecca. Is that this Hindustan Construction? I don't think so. Let me check here. I think it's something on NASDAQ that's coming up wrong. Okay, Warrior Coal. Okay, good. It's not really following through. In fact, it's pulling back a smidge today. So that's, you should consider that for consider that behavior as like non-follow through. All right, cutting down on IVDA further. And if it can't hold 2.95, then I'll cut it completely. Looks like O'Reilly opened lower and is moving up. If that holds, the market itself is indicating downward, breaking low pre-market lows on Qs, growth stocks breaking pre-market lows. Target price on what? On IVDA? No, our trading doesn't quite work that way. For day trade momentum trading. But for swing trading, yeah, we can figure out target prices, but not really. We still exit around 10 and 20%. Scaling in and scaling out. Off finding some support at 140. IVDA trying, but the next time I'll gain faith in IVDA is when it can break 330. All right, checking other alerts. Here comes Hoth with some momentum. Grab some of that. And in IVDA, picking up steam. Buy into that momentum. You can break 330. I will add. Okay, there we go. Adding. And I already added. The sound is delayed. We're on Hoth, same. Adding. Very delayed. I already got my fill. Oh, we got our first alert. Let's see. SFM, really? And IVDA having a hard time following through. It's back to 320. Off looking pretty decent. It's going to need to break over highs for sure. Hood, Robin Hood. This is the breakdown price level. Might want to go short on Robin Hood. I'll put that up as a play. Not in the swing 100. It's a normal play. Wampas. All right, so SFM, Sprouts Farmers Market, very cool. However, yeah, they've had declining revenue growth. So they've had declining growth. and their price target is estimated at 37, and they're at 35, so there's not a lot of potential there, in my opinion. Not be taking that one. I mean, we are seeing higher lows over on IVDA, and that's encouraging. I'm going to grab a little bit more here. All right, Hoth is starting to fail out, and I'm all out at my break even on Hoth. Let's get back in. It's going to be a delayed sound. There. I was out a long time ago. That's the difference between using Dash Trader and a lightning quick setup on the NASDAQ, right on the NASDAQ floor, and using your built-in Thinkorswim executions. RCMT, what? Continuing or pulling back? Let's take a look. Pulling back a little bit, but gapped open. So RCMT continuing with some great continuation. And we have another alert coming up here. IVDA is starting to push over that breakout point of 325-ish. FNV, let's take a look at it. Yeah, no, not quite good enough. Let me take a look at the projected price. 176, and it's at 168. Yeah, no thanks. Auth really reversing. It looks like it's probably going to crap out. VERU, yeah, definitely it's happening on VERU. Big on VERU at this breakout point right here. That was probably VERU. No, that wasn't. We probably are going to go test 653 on VERU. That's what it needs to do. May find some support around 6 on VERU. We hope to see that. On IVDA, you'd be taking out profits every, what is it there, 10 cents. Yes, underneath every 10-cent level as it starts to progress, if it does indeed start to progress here. It's trying. Do I trade on vacation? I mean, is that literally what you're asking me? I mean, I swing trade also. So if I'm on vacation, you know, my positions are just working for me automatically on a daily basis. But I won't be high-speed day trading when I'm on vacation too much. See how we're definitely not seeing the momentum follow through on Hoth. We are getting some follow through now on VERU. On VERU, you want to be taking profits underneath every 25-cent level. All right, so we did get some follow through there on VERU. short. Okay, good. All right, Mac. Yeah. Well, you really should not necessarily size up when it's going against you, though. ER tomorrow on KMX, says Mac. Yeah, they may be going up today. That's an interesting idea here, but they may be going up today, but it's on low projected volume. So remember what volume is? It's your lie detector. So price is moving up, but it's on low volume. Therefore, it's lying. Price is lying. Yeah. Yeah, let's see how it reacts tomorrow. I mean, one thing you can do is you can get a small pre-entry and then add to it tomorrow if it actually went your way. Build up from there with a lower cost average. All right, getting ready to take some profits underneath 625 here on VERU. 23, 24. Boom, that's good for me. Taking out our first profits on VERU underneath the 625 level. Rebecca says SBFM is coming up. No, not really. All right, I guess it's moving all around, but a pretty low volatility today. All right, here comes IVDA, where you want to be taking profits underneath every 10-cent level. Taking a little bit right there. And there goes IVDA for more, taking out another 10%. And over on VERU, I'm cutting my position in half as it pulls back, right near my break even. Rebecca, I should have made you co-host here. I'm going to check if there's any other alerts. GSK. Is that GlaxoSmithKline? Yes, it is. But it's down on the day, so that's not an entry. Remember, only long entries on up days. There goes IVDA some more. Pushing. Already taken profits at this level. Hey, thank you. Off pulling back. I think GlaxoSmithKline needs to put in a handle on this cup. Big cup, no handle. Big cup, no handle. Excuse me while I have some avocado and eggs. VERU not following through. I'm inclined to take some more out here, 50%. Risk a little bit. At my break even. All out of VERU at my break even for lack of performance. So how is Onday doing? Did anybody pick up Onday? I didn't. All right, Onday's just still kind of hanging out there at that breakout moment. It'd be nice if it had high volume confirmation. All right, IVDA continuing. I'm going to be taking more profits out around 350, 355 if it makes it. There we go, 347. 338. Avocado, very good for keto. Not a huge fan of avocado. I like it, but I'm not like a huge fan. My wife is a huge fan. IVDA, IVDA. Well, I am all out of VERU already. Yeah, I mean, I like that too. My wife hates the runny yolk. I mean, because she grew up on a farm. She just thinks that's like, she says guacala. You know what that means? Guacala. She thinks it's raw. I mean, of course I don't like raw eggs. Do you like raw eggs? I don't like raw eggs. No, it's like there's a certain point in which it's cooked and yet still fantastic. Scrambled eggs are way too hard to eat with a fork. They fork and piss me off. All right, I'm all out of IVDA on that pullback and breakdown below. That's a break. That's a neckline breakdown below the 2-minute candle. VERU is starting to come back up, but its volatility is expanding. That's not necessarily a good sign. It's probably going to be a fake out here. Hot and runny. I don't think that would be a very good name for a restaurant. No. All right, that potentially could be all of our morning momentum. We'll see how these things shape up now. But once something's failed out, that's usually a bad sign. Collect any further ideas for trades here. MSP. Ooh, that's a buyout, I guess. All right. Forget that. Plab. You plabbed about Mars. What the fuck did I do, Harry? Or whatever his name is. You plabbed. You plabbed about Mars. Plab. Photronics. All right, a little bit of a bottom reversal on very high volume this morning. Very good growth metrics. Let's take another look at this. Plab. Photronics. High end of day projected volume. Bouncing off of the 200. It could be worth getting a little position here on this because this could be a very early a pre-entry to something forming. Plab. I'll put pre-entry, and again, remember our market exposure is cash, all cash, so like none. So depending on how much of a crazy gambler you are, you might not take any position today. But that doesn't mean I should be withholding information from you. It's your decision whether or not you want to get in something or not. I bring you the opportunity. You decide what to do with it. That said, I am going to get a pre-entry on that. Let's see where it goes. Because I'm crazy. Crazy Eddie. I don't know if anybody knows what that is. Anybody remember Crazy Eddie? They call a position like that a feeler. You know, you can start off as a feeler. The prices are crazy. This guy, he had commercials where he would smash TVs and stuff. How I keep my system up and running, so not long at all. There goes VERU with a little bit of a breakout. Don't know if I believe in it. Like I said, it's kind of increasing volatility. How long does it take? Well, see, I mean, I leave everything up and running. I have a powerful computer. I mean, you know, it's the Power Mac, the trash can tower thing, for example, on my Mac one, where I'm running multiple screens. And then I have another one, which is a PC, which is also very powerful. And that one's running a couple of screens as well. And, you know, if I need to do other work that's not trading, those are in other windows. I just use the control left and control right on Mac to switch to different kind of setups or tasks, I guess you could say, or businesses. I keep this one up and running. And I don't reset up all my windows and positions and everything like that every morning. Hell no. Too much. WDFC. All right, let's take a look at these. Rost. Boy, that's could be already well out of the gate, though. 102 versus the breakout of 97.61. All right, 4.49%. Rost. All right, because we have to get in this in a hurry. I'm going to get in it first before alerting it. But ROST for swing trade. Pretty good financials, and estimated to be valued at, well, right around where it's at. But this is certainly a pretty active day for it today. And Macy's having a good day on high projected volume, bouncing off of the 20. That's actually a decent entrance right there. We have Rost, Macy's. I have time to get those charts up for you guys over in the 100, but I will alert them. Max says, yeah, I just got my third screen set up and I shut down every day. It takes me like 20 minutes to get it all up in the morning. You can just put your computer to sleep. You just choose, sleep. Oh, you probably didn't give it the right permissions when you installed it. Okay, let's check in on the market here and see. Might want to reinstall that, and when it, I don't know, when it asks, well, actually, you couldn't give it the wrong permissions. It's not letting you save that. Right, we have an alert. Oh, it was sale. And HRL. A ding dong. I can't remember if we got all out of ding dong or not, but if you didn't, then today's just a little bit of a rebound day, which is good. It's bouncing off of the 10 and the 50 and the 21. It's a nice spot. Now, regarding Hormel Foods, getting double-digit growth, great gross margins, growth on the earnings, valued around almost $60. That's where it is now. Pretty low volatility. No thanks. Ande picked a direction, and you didn't say which, so I'm guessing down. Okay, there it goes. There goes Ande. Did I already alert that? Yeah. All right, I want to get some now. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, good. Wow, Mac. Very good. Double-digit growth year over year for the last quarter, and massive volume in the last 2 months, month and a half. Just like a total change in volume. So that's institutional. Is being accumulated. Distributes grains, including corn, soybeans, wheat, mainly to grain processors, feeders in the U.S. and Canada. Interesting. Pretty decent chart. Very well behaved. Oh, VERU with an interesting pattern coming right now. I'm going to buy into that. VERU may be breaking to the upside. There it goes. Follow through. General Motors. General Motors coming off the bottom. It's really not enough, say, uptrend, but it could be good for a trade. Some cash flow. I'll put that in the alerts. But it could be like a 1 to 3 week trade. What's Warner Brothers symbol? Or are they not public? WBD. Did they already merge? Today's their first day trading. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, well, I'm not able to access past information on their metrics now. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, over here. There we go. I got it. We've got revenue growth, and then we have lack of profitability. So we have revenue growth, but lack of profitability. That shows me a bad management. Because they even have huge margins, 60% plus margins, and yet they can't turn a profit. What are they doing? So I don't think there's going to be much institutional backing from here. Mike, yeah, I think I even fucking emailed you. I already added it. I think I already added you to the indicator. You should have gotten an email about that. Trying to remember your email. Can you private message me right there your email again so I can look you up? But I have added you. Your email isn't working right now. Okay. Well, I added you. So what I need to do now is privately get you a link to be able to access that, I guess, because your permissions are in there now. Okay, I sent it to your Discord private message there. All right, we have a light pullback on O'Reilly. Okay. ADP, not the greatest pullback, but it's on light volume. ESA, big price pullback on low volume. CMT, really, really doing well. This is my last chance to add on to it, it looks like. Gets too far out of the gate. Getting all out of VERU for lack of performance. Macy's is following through on high volume. That symbol is M. Which one? GDX? That's a miner. The miners. Let's see. Van Eck Gold miners. That's the Atlas pattern. However, it is putting in a reversal day today on high volume, so this could be the top. Another top. It would not be a day to enter today, but it seems to be doing good. Now VERU is following through. Thank you very much, VERU. All right, I'll buy a smidge in there. All right, I'm going to see if we have any other opportunities. Dave and Buster's play has very good growth metrics, but it does look like they're okay. No, they're not able to turn a profit, so that's really their problem at the moment. Nordstrom having a good day today, not quite on high volume. Let's take a look at Dillard's. Dillard's not on high volume. Twitter volume off the charts. Let's see. Yes, it is. However, how did you know that? Projected volume on Twitter will be off the charts. You can see this very big bar here. It is around, like what I said, 43.50 to 44.50 in that range, where I believe institutionals would finally be buying. However, I don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty around Twitter right now. I need to see some kind of follow through, maybe beyond 40, 49, to increase a position. That's for sure. So yeah, I mean, for a trade, maybe I'll grab a little bit here and we'll see where it goes on Twitter. A conviction from here is so-so. I will see where it goes. If it goes up, then I'll add to it. Somebody says check out Roblox. Roblox does not look great. Let me double check on this. Yeah, and they're guided to be not profitable for at least the next 2 years. So, what used to be $140 and is now $44, it's going to look like nothing compared to when it's at $20 and $10. Ah, is that true? Oh, okay. 49% of the public shares probably, which is not 49% of the company. My mom's talking about Musk's ability to grab Twitter. Yeah, that could actually be Elon Musk buying. That's what could be going on Twitter. So like I say, I mean, I'm in it for a smidge, and if it continues to go up and break key levels, then I'll get in more. Oh, TTOO. Okay. Yeah, they're up on big volume today as well, big relative volume. But if this is biotech, it's a very hard field to predict. So that's not something that I can give you any kind of prediction on or guidance. But what I do see is that it's coming off of the bottom, and this may be a good day to get in off of it curving to stay in for a month or two. Alert that to our group. Thank you, and we'll see where it goes. There goes VERU with some good follow through. Finally, I take out 1/3 right here underneath the 50-cent level. According to the biotech index, you should be taking no positions in biotech right now. Or taking it very small. XLE. Mike, did you get that email? Is it working for you? I think Cameron is sharing his pics, by the way, on his screen live. TGBO, are you in here? I'll check. FMC. Yeah, it's an ad. Can wait for it to go higher if you wish, a little bit higher. But if you feel confident in it, this is a confident point to add on. You can't find private chat on Discord. Your email is not working. What is working, Mike? On Discord. You can't find private chat on Discord. Where is private chat on Discord, guys? It's the top left, I think. Discord icon circle. Should be a number. What's your aim? That's very funny. That was a joke, I think. You've got mail. Sounds like a America Online user, but no, I think he. It's possible. Not everybody's going to get that joke. We also have a small Pfizer position. And Pfizer is pulling back today in high volume, so I'm going to dump that. What about XLE, man? Looks fine. What do you want to know? Jack, you want me to take a look at Lulu? Let's see. Yeah, Lulu's just hanging in there. I'm waiting for it to break a trend line, and then I'll get in. You thinking of getting in early on the 10 moving average? You only do that on an up day. Today's a down day. Oh, you're already in. Okay. Oh, there goes VERU for more. Gonna take another third off right there. VERU, the stock that's really taken off today. And another third right there. Wow. It is really going, guys. VERU hitting almost 6.8. Taking off half right there because this is starting to get extended. Hit almost 6.9. And I'm getting all out right there at 6.9. I'll get back in on the next push. So that's getting close to the $7 round number. O'Reilly pulling back decent today. Low volume, tricky. Have to hold through that. So VERU just went parabolic. Those are times in which to scale out or get out. Is what about to break? XLE? Not in particular. I mean, it's lost a lot of its momentum because we've released the reserves for oil. So it needs to kind of come back to its, regularly scheduled programming. Which is along this line here. Let me show you. Okay, VERU is still continuing, by the way. So along that line, actually, that's ordinary progress, not because of war or something. VERU now double topping, pre-head and shouldering. My dog going crazy right now. Also, looks like Ford might be in play today. Let's take a look at that. Ford possibly coming off the bottom on double higher than usual volume. Yeah, but the guidance and fundamentals on it do not look very good at all. Not sure if there's much of a trade there for you. Might go from 16 to 17 if you're lucky. Excuse me. Whoa, really big breakout there on VERU. Don't know if that's going to follow through, but I'll take a little bit of that and we'll see. All out of VERU. Yeah, it's all looking good again. Oh yeah, certainly is. Breakout day on lower than typical volume, so it might pull back tomorrow. But it's worth an alert. Insurance could be heating up. Get on VNet happening, you say? That is some movement. Reaction on VERU building up. Ooh, VERU with a very big push right there. And again, I'm taking profits out at all these points. The predictive volume indicator on the 15-second chart, very handy for the day trading. You can see the momentum coming in. That a couple of times this morning on VERU. All right, taking another third out right here. Another third there. Enough. All out. Because we're right underneath the big psychological number, 750. How's VNet continuing, Rebecca? Slow mover. Okay. There's a lot of hype going on VERU. I mean, this is quite a vertical chart. Well, O'Reilly with a soft pullback. A Macy's looks like it's an ad on Macy's. Time to double up. Swing trade. VERU starting to curve up again. Might be something there. In. Very big buying right now. And this is the break over 50. VERU. 750 level. $760, $767. Selling into strength. Chipping away into strength. Lack of follow through, selling. And all out of profit. Yeah, PSA, I was looking at that. How's that doing, Jack? Looks like it's pulling back. I'm down 1.7% on that. Also, on day not following through. So I'll probably size down on that in a moment. And O'Reilly is almost at break even. I'd rather just get out at break even, take my money back. O'Reilly doesn't follow through and gets back to break even. I'll just be taking my money back. Some more momentum coming in from VERU. Might be a little premature. What was our TTOO? I think we have to double up on that now. Not sure if I alerted that, but that's going in the right direction. All right, so let me take a look at PSA while I'm zoomed out at this level. Yeah, PSA, that's a total exit. That's an above average sell-off day. I don't even need to wait for my stop. NVO, I'm not sure if I'm still in that. Oh, I am. Okay, let's take a look at that. NVO with a projected high volume buying day, except it could go either way right now. It's at a little bit of a doji point. They call it a churn day, and that can sometimes be a sign of a top. There goes VERU on another breakout. Might be a little bit late on this, but perhaps it'll take us to $8. Okay, good thing I got in light, getting all out on this big drop right there. Definitely signs of topping on VERU. Wouldn't touch it around here. And Haas never followed through, but VERU sure did provide a nice trade for us there. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. That's our morning momentum program. I'd say that we pretty much covered all the opportunities pretty well today. And as more opportunities come up throughout the day, I will alert them in the group. See you in the group. Thank you very much, RJ. Hopefully you got some of that. Post your gains, everybody. Post your gains.